We have here Crafty Spider on Ravelry demonstrating how to set up and spin on a charkha. This is a Bosworth charkha, and so you see she opened it up and pulled up the post, set the drive band for singles spinning, and popped that spindle point into the post. And she's going to be using her right hand to turn that drive wheel, which is going to turn that intermediate acceleration wheel. And that's what's going to give the twist. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. And you can see she holds her fiber supply lightly in her left hand, and then cranks the wheel to add some twist and get the drafting going. And she's going to hold that at kind of an angle away from the point of the spindle so that the twist moves up the fiber supply. And this is a true long draw kind of drafting. And then you move the yarn perpendicular above it and wind it on. Just takes a little bit of a turn. And she's just feeling how the twist moves up into the fiber supply, and her hand goes back, and she can feel how the twist moves and work out any lumps or slubs, smoothing everything down. Make sure there's enough twist to make it a sound yarn, and wind it on.
I would show other parts of the charkha and explain what they are.
Okay, so let's take a quick tour of the charkha here while she's working. Here on the first half, you can see the main drive wheel, the accelerator wheel. You've got a band that runs from the main drive wheel to the accelerator wheel, and then a second band that comes over here to the spindle post. And that clicks in. It's held on by a magnet, and you can see how that drive wheel is turning the bobbin and adding twist to the fiber as it pops off the end of the point there. One of the cool things about these little book charkhas is they actually have everything all intact. You can see the gates here to hold empty or full bobbins. They work kind of like a lazy Kate as well. Here's the ring, and underneath there are these little posts which fit into that ring. They sit on top of this accelerator wheel, and at that point you don't have this drive wheel on at all, and the post is on a spring, and when it's not in use it just lays down right here like that. And if you were working on these posts in that ring sitting on this wheel, you have a built-in skein winder, which is just ingenious. Okay. And it just spins. She's just holding her fiber supply very lightly, drafting back, so it's a point of contact drafting. Where the twist meets up with the fiber, she pulls back and then pinches it off and lets it become a sound yarn, and then winds it on. It becomes this meditative, very easy, very calming kind of movement. And she's going slow so we can see what she's doing. It's a rather ingenious little piece of equipment.